Hi everyone, welcome to English with Anastasia. Today's topic is how to make questions in English. Do you often get confused about word order in questions? Do you know what comes first, what comes second? Where do we put the auxiliary verb? Where do we put the main verb? Let me show you and demonstrate you a perfect formula that works across all the tenses in English. Okay, so you'll be able to make, at the end of this video, you'll be able to make a question in every tense using my formula. Okay, so now let's have a look. The formula is as follows. So we start with a question word or phrase. Then we follow it up with the auxiliary verb. What is the auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verb is a helping verb. It helps the main verb in the question to form a question. Subject is the doer of the action. Main verb or the principal verb. And the rest. So it could be the object or the complement, everything that comes after the main verb. So let's have a look at the present simple tense. Question word, what? Auxiliary, do. As you know, in present simple there are two auxiliaries, do and does. Do for I, you, we, they, and does for he, she, and it. You, in this case the subject is you, so the auxiliary is do. Do is also a main verb in this case. What do you do in your free time? And here's our question in the present simple tense. What do you do in your free time? Okay, past simple. Does this work with the past simple tense? Of course it does, and let me show you how. Question word, where? Auxiliary verb, did. Subject, he. Main verb, sleep. The rest, yesterday. And here goes our question. Where did he sleep yesterday? Where did he sleep yesterday? Okay. Present perfect. Does this work with present perfect? Yes, it does. Let's have a look. The question phrase, how long? How long? Auxiliary verb, have. As you know, in present perfect, the auxiliary verb is have or has. Okay? In this case, the subject is you, so the auxiliary verb is have. How long have you lived in the UK? And here's our question in the present perfect tense. How long have you lived in the UK? Now, what happens if we don't have a question word? Can we apply this formula to questions without a question word? Yes, we can. And let me show you how. All we have to do is remove the question word and start our question with the auxiliary verb. Let's have a look. So we follow the QWASMR formula. Auxiliary verb, subject, main verb, and the rest. And here's how it works. Present simple. Does he eat meat? Does he eat meat? QWASMR. Does he eat meat? Modal verbs. How does this work with modal verbs? It works with the modal verbs in exactly the same way as it works with the other auxiliary verbs. Modal verb is placed into the auxiliary verb category, and here's how it works. Can you help me? So can in this case is the auxiliary verb, you is the subject, help is the main verb, and me is the rest. Okay, now you might ask me, does this work with all the verbs in English? Does your formula work with all the verbs in English? Well, not quite. There is a so-called copula verb. As you know, the verb to be is a copula verb. What does it mean, a copula verb? A copular verb is a verb that links the subject to its complement or the predicate. So let's have a look. Subject, verb, and complement. So with the copular verb, this is how it works. The positive sentence is she is happy. So the verb to be in this case, the form is, links the subject she with the complement happy. Okay, so how do I ask a question? All you have to do is invert the subject and the verb, and this is how it works. So in the question, you would start with the verb to be, and it will be followed by a subject. For example, she is happy would become is she happy? Is she happy? Is she happy? And that's how it works. The inversion formula. Okay, the inversion formula works by inverting the subject and the verb. Is the question formation clearer to you now? Are you more confident with making a question in English? Drop me a comment with an example of using the QWASMR model. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.